So, one thing I want to talk about in this video is something that a lot of churches ask me about when they come on a strategy session. I hear them ask about this when they hit me up on Instagram or Facebook. They ask about this, and even when they get in our coaching program, some still ask me this, and it's what is the best time to post, right? I say, hey, D, we're posting content on social media. We're not getting a ton of engagement from our members or potential members. So what is the best time to post, right? And they try to come up with all these content calendars, and they try to set a reminder on their phone when to post. And what I tell them is probably not the answer that you're looking for. And to answer that question, I'm going to give you guys a story that somebody else told me that kind of helped me get this through my head. And basically, what I ask them whenever they say, what's the best time to post? I say, what's the best time for me to give you a check for $1,000? And everyone always goes, well, right now, immediately. And I say, exactly. That's the same thing with your content. It's not about time. Obviously, if I'm going to give you a check for $1,000, I got to make sure that you're home. So if I know that you're always gone at a specific time, maybe I need to come around, that window. So you might have a range, but it's not like 5 o'clock is better than 4 o'clock, right? So it's more about the value of that content. If I say, when's the best time for me to give you 50 cents? You're probably gonna be like, I don't want that. And so my point is focus more on the quality of your content and what it's actually doing for your audience. And then you can worry about the times and specific times and all that. But if you post at the exact right time that you think you're supposed to and your content isn't good, it's not going to matter. But if you produce really, really good content, then your audience is going to seek it, they're going to find it, they're going to love it, and they're going to engage with it, and then you can learn from there. If you don't believe me, post something that's super, super crazy that you know is going to get a lot of engagement. Just post at a random time. It could be like an engagement or a baby or something about your marriage or a big decision, something that is very, very unique, and watch the people comment on it. And what that'll prove is, as long as you have really, really good content and something that grabs people's attention, they're going to engage. I've tested it. And so typically when I don't get a ton of engagement, it's not really about the time that I posted it, it's about what the content was. So either the image wasn't good and didn't grab people's attention, the video didn't grab people's attention, or I titled it wrong, or I didn't go deep enough in the caption. And usually it's kind of like, okay, this was a good idea, but I didn't put a ton of energy and effort into it as much as I could. And whenever I do put a ton of energy and effort into it, and I think about the caption, and I think about the post and how I'm going to angle it and structure it, it does get that engagement. So I want this video to be a breath of fresh air for everybody that's like, what time should I post? What's the best time? Do I gotta set an alarm? Do I gotta wake up? I live in California, but Eastern Standard Time. Don't do all that. Instead, what you should be focusing on is the quality of your content, and if it's actually providing value to your audience. It shouldn't be advertisements every single time. Oh, don't forget about growth track. Don't forget about service at this time. Don't forget about this. Hey, we have this message. Don't forget about. Stop doing the don't forget abouts and start focusing on the value. What can you do to provide value to those people that are watching your content in a way, the same way that you think about your sermons, right? Your sermons are for them so they can learn a lesson. Content should be the same thing, and every now and then it could be an advertisement for an event or a service, but it shouldn't be 100%, should be more around like 20, 30% maybe. So focus more on the value of your content and not just the time of the day, right? Like as you see right now, I'm doing this video at night, and I'm gonna post it, and because certain people are curious about this topic, they're gonna like the content. And it's not all about, well, did I post it at 3:37 p.m. Eastern Standard Time? Like, it's not all about that. So I want you guys to get that out of your mind and think quality of content above all, and then you can start digging deep into the analytics and what time is the best for you. But right now, you need to focus on the quality of your content and if it's actually providing value to your audience. Now, if you're like, D, okay, I get that. I'm so glad I don't have to worry about that, but I don't know what quality content looks like. What I'll do is I will leave a link below for you to fill out an application, and you can apply for a free strategy session with my team. We'll get on the phone with you, look at what you're doing right now, what's working, what's not working, and we'll try to map out a way that'll help you be super clear on what to do. And then if you want to become a client of ours and join our program, that's fine too, but there is no stress or pressure to do that. So I will go ahead and leave that link there for you guys. And then feel free to just click that or drop any comments of any questions you have about this video. So hope that helps, guys. Stop worrying so much about the time and everything, and instead focus on the quality of your content and if it's actually providing value to those, and you'll be surprised at the results that you get. So keep that in mind. Click that link if you guys need extra help, and we'll talk to you soon.